Guys, my name's Haiku, and welcome to the second episode of how I'd play that up. So in this episode, we're going to be playing Thatcher and Mute. And today, we're going to be starting with Thatcher. Okay, I made the time a bit longer, and I'm going to stop when I feel like I've got nothing else really to say about him. Okay. So Thatcher's more of a support operator, in my opinion. He can also be used for rushing. If you're, let's for example, I'll just go through rushing first. Let's say everyone wanted to push Visa, so I'll just run over to Visa. Maybe they're defending Cafe and Garage. Maybe you think it's a great idea to sprint straight down toward into blue, you know? So you're like, okay, if we just break this barricade, okay, line scan, finger boost, Ash, go in, I'll come with Ash, you know? And I'll just sprint in. When what you might not know is when you throw a Thatcher, right? Any opposition's site will disappear, so none of that ACOG will be there. That red line, that won't be there. It will just be one like circle, and you gotta like aim for the middle, I guess. So you want to sprint in, you throw an EMP. All the sites are gone. They're sitting here like what? And they can't properly aim at you. While you can just go boom, 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 boom. Someone plants, you know, you can cover them. Throw another one, whatnot. But what also Thatcher can do is destroy electronics. So let's say there's a maestro, you can, or an echo in the area, and you don't know where it is. You chuck an EMP, and it just like it disables it for a short period of time. It doesn't fully destroy it, but it will disable it. It also, let's say you, most of the time you'll bring them when there's a garage, and that's why I picked Consulate, because garage is the perfect example. When they defend Cafe and Garage, most of the time they're gonna bend it off or cade off that garage, you know, and you're gonna want to bring a Thatcher and Habana, or a Thatcher and Thermite. And most of the time when we defend first on this map, we will bend a Thatcher for this, but you can throw a Thatcher there and it destroys all three bandits, you know. And then Thermite comes along, puts his Thermites down, gets the garage open, you can do whatever. Now I'll quickly talk about Thatcher's loadout. So he has the same loadout as Sledge, except he also has another gun, the AR-33. Now I would say I don't really mind which gun I use. I'll use the L8 or the AR. I don't really mind. He's also got the shotgun if you're thinking about sprinting in. But one thing he doesn't have compared to all the other S.A.S operators is the SMG-11. Instead he has the pistol, which still does a solid bit of damage. I think it's 56 or something. It's got 16 mag, but what I like to use on this is ACOG, comp again, compensator. I use vertical on Thatcher, and yeah, that's about it. On the pistol I just use muzzle. But yeah, the choice of a breach charge or claymore depends really. Like for this I would probably play claymore yellow off, but most of the time I wouldn't. If let's say I was gonna push all the way from the top, you know, maybe they're defending, maybe they've won console and garage, and they have to defend lobby. I would probably breach charge this, drone it out, check it, and then start breach charging above here, you know, like trying to get them easy frags out of the way. But his EMP grenades end up being very useful, and he's one of my, actually, probably one of the best operators you can play to support the team, actually. You can play him slow, you can play him fast. He's also another good operator to start off with. You know, he's pretty easy, he's just got something easy to use, and you don't really get in trouble with your teammates for using him wrong, because there's nothing you can do. Just does that, gets rid of everyone on site, so you can sprint in, you know, or like even drone it, find out where they are, right, chuck an EMP, and then just nail them, you know. Thatcher's a pretty, I don't really have much to say about Thatcher anymore. He's an easy operator, but he's not like the easiest, I would say. He has some complicated guns. I mean, his recoil is both on the L8 and this gun. There's not much recoil. It's pretty easy to control. But the thing about that, I'm sort of sad, disappointed that Thatcher doesn't have an SMG-11. Or like, I reckon like, if they're gonna give like one operator in the S.A.S, not a pistol, I reckon they should make one attacker that has a pistol, one defender that has a pistol. Maybe get rid of mutes or something. He has a good MP5K, you know. Anyway guys, I think that wraps it up for Thatcher. He doesn't really have much else to him. Overall, he's a pretty good operator. I've already said this a lot, but he's easy. He's got a good ability. He can help the team out by Thatcher Thermite, Thatcher Boner. He can pretty much do. He can do a lot of things actually to help the team out. He has 2 good guns. He also has the S.A.S shotgun. He has the pistol, and I think that's about it for Thatcher. Yeah, so the next operator we're doing is mute, so I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so now we have mute. Now, you might have seen my previous videos where I've got something else on the SMG-11, but this time I'm going to be using flash hider and holographic. Anyway, for mute, it's just like Smoke. He has the SMG shotgun combo. If you want to use the MP5K, feel free, it's all personal preference. I'm just saying what I use and how I like to play them. Now, mute has these jammers that can stop drones, and in the new season actually, he's able to stop Dokkaebi calls as well. So let's say I'm over here and I'm like defending, it's meant to be a fucking bomb, but the bomb site's up there as well. Let's say I'm defending and I get a Dokkaebi call. I would run into the mute jammer, boom, it's straight away gone. I can go back to holding, you know. It also jams breach charges. It can jam breach charges. So let's say we go over here, the garage, and let's say we put a jammer here for 1-up, and like it also jams the banners, thermites, not Thatchers, breach charges, all that, you know. So let's say there's that we've got this reinforced off, so I'll just quickly reinforce this. And Thermite's like, hey, I can get garage, it's clear. But then actually it's not, because when he goes, he'll be able to put it down easily. He'll be like, okay, let's do it. He goes to click his one button and he realize it says exothermic charge is jammed. And he goes, what? How? And then it realized, oh, it's a mute jammer. If you've got them in a little room, if you got them all around a room in all the doorways, I'm not sure if you can still do it, but you used to be able to run through line scans. So let's say put a mute here. I'm pretty sure it's the 4 corners where you gotta put a mute and it will work. So if you want to do this, sometimes putting your gems in the corner helps the team, because sometimes you gotta get Dokkaebi calls and whatnot. It's a good operator to play if there's a Dokkaebi and you're realizing that. I'm pretty sure last time I did it, you could run through line scans in the objective, so you're fine, you know, so they don't know where you are. What I like to do in shotgun, explain last video, I've got the laser sight, got the reflex sight. I mean, I see a lot of people to use iron sight, nothing on the shotgun, just the shotgun. It's all personal preference. Again, I'm just saying what I like to use and whatnot. With the SMG, I've changed it up a bit. I've started to get used to this holographic and a flash hider sight. Hang on. And so you might hear that a lot. Sadly I didn't turn it on bomb because I'm pretty retarded. But mute, how I like to play him. So in my opinion, mute's one of them operators that doesn't sit in objective but doesn't roam. So he'll be sitting in a room like this, or maybe he's like, this isn't really roaming because he's right near the objective. But someone who can hold, pick off 1 or 2 kills, and then after that just go into objective and hold, you know. So he's made, like, even if he gets 2 for 1, so 2 kills and then dies, that's job done, you know. That's all he needs to do. Again, he's a pretty easy operator if you're a beginner. He can also, on Oregon, what he can do, if you jump into the table and put a mute jammer on the table, it jams the hatch, which is really useful, especially if Cade or something like that's banned. Yeah. He's also good for making rotation holds with his shotgun. Well, you should probably use the nitro cell over, I don't even know what the other thing is, it's a bulletproof camera. And Mute is a pretty easy operator. Other than that, his mute jammers do what I've already told you. He's got good guns. Again, he's got a good shotgun. He's got a good SMG. I mean, he's a 2-speed, I'm pretty sure. He's pretty easy. So overall, I think Mute, also another good operator. I reckon the S.A.S is probably one of my favourite group of operators. They've got pretty easy operators with good abilities. You know, you got Sledge, which has a good for quick rotations, good for everything. Smoke slows down the whole push, or the stops the plant. Thatcher, he actually he's really good for support as well. He can get rid of your sights. You can yeah, pretty much do everything. No, I'm just kidding. But he actually gets rid of mute jammers as well. Actually, he gets rid of ADSs, but you have to roll them in. He gets rid of a lot of things. Just too much to explain. All the electronics in the game, all your traps except for frost maps, and yeah. Anyways, at the S.A.S, that's all with the S.A.S actually. So overall, the S.A.S was pretty fun to do. Next is like FBI spot or some shit, I don't know. I'll find out. I'll probably post it on my story and tweet it out on Twitter. So if you want to check out them, it's H1QU1 it's H1QU1 on Twitter. On Instagram it's H1QU.YT. Anyway guys, I'll let you know soon when I'll be probably posting. I'll try to post these series every second day, and in between them days I'll try to post a video. Obviously I'm not that big yet, and I don't have much to record with. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. So you know guys, that's about wraps it up. That's the S.A.S over and done with. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe, like, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.